Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG, and much like John Cena, this week you can't see me. Why? Because I'm invisible. And why am I invisible? Well, a couple reasons. One, lately I've been thinking a lot about stealth. There's a lot of games that involve stealth, whether it be Metal Gear Solid or Hitman or even Spy Chameleon, which I reviewed several years ago. All these games focus on stealth, or killing, or both. Moxnex. Well, this week's game involves both as well. But this game takes it to the next level. For you aren't merely using camouflage or changing your skin color or wearing a creative costume to hide yourself and your surroundings. No. This game actually has you be invisible. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This week, we're reviewing Invisigun Heroes. So, the game actually starts you with a tutorial, and I have some other things to say about the tutorial, but for the time being, we're just going to stick a pin in it, and we'll come back to it later, okay? Cool, let's get into the game proper. Alrighty, let's do this thing. Alright, I'm picking Iris, even though I could have picked any number of other characters, and apparently the computer's picking nothing but Aether. Okay, well that's fine, whatever. Kinda like that loading screen with the Invisigun, though. That's kinda cool. Okay, so, pretty straightforward looking map. Oop. Okay, and now everybody's invisible. I like that. 3, 2, 1 stealth. Okay, let's see. Now see, like I mentioned, you're invisible in this game, so is everybody else. But if you hit into anything, and if you shoot, you're momentarily visible. Okay, one down. Come on. Yes! There we go. Very nicely done. Sweet. Okie dokie. So we got a new map. This one has a lot more obstacles in it, so we're gonna have to be very careful. But I think with a little determination, we can see our way through to victory. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. Yeah, completely wrong. By the by, just a little pro tip here. Never play this game with a joystick or thumbstick of any kind. Just use a D-pad. Because honestly, thumbstick will not help you. Case in point, I just lost. Okay, I'm ready. We got a new level, and I am now using the D-pad exclusively. So let's see if I can do any better. Ooh, okay, that lightning effect was actually pretty good. Alright, it's just two of us now. It's a deadly game of cat and mouse. Who shall emerge the victor? Me, baby! That's who! Woo! Oh, yeah! Okay, there he is over there, and BAM! You know, in retrospect, I'm kind of surprised I did as much nonsense as I did without ever getting any of the power-ups in each level. But that's okay. So, this game actually has a pretty good multiplayer component. You can literally challenge people online all over the world. You can set up little private parties for yourself, or you could just look for open entries over in other regions. Unfortunately, when I was recording this, it was the middle of the day, on a weekday. So, not a whole heck of a lot of people on around that time of day. I mean, trying to find somebody around lunchtime on a Wednesday, not easy. Not easy to find. Also, I was doing this on PC. It might have been easier on PlayStation 4. So, you know, there's that too. Anywho, just wanted to let you know there is an online battling component here. You can play online. It's just I couldn't get any footage of it. So, yeah, that's more on me than the game. If I had done this on a Friday afternoon or on a Saturday or Sunday, might have gotten very different results. But I didn't. Sorry. Okay, so we're on a new planet this time. Don't know if it's Hoth or not. Probably not Hoth, though. I'm just kidding, it's not Hoth. But it could totally be. And apparently I have to blast my way out here. And someone's trying to... Oh, dear Lord, someone's got rockets. Well, I want to stay away from them. Okay. Ooh. Okay, one heck of a blizzard is coming through here, apparently. I think this is the first time a match has actually lasted long enough I could actually see the power-up actually fall down to Earth. Not that it matters. One without it. Booyah! Oh, this was close. Very nice. Okay. So we got a diverse cast of players this time. Shiny new level. Oh, we're all kind of like locked up in our own little areas. Okay. Well, gonna need a little more strategy to try and get this one beat then. Okay, Purple Lady, you're going down. Yeah! Okay, now I just need to get over there. I can clearly see where Green Guy... Why does Green Guy keep hitting that wall? Oh well. Okay, ooh, that is a good power-up. I can actually see him. Okay, let's finish this. Yeah! Booyah! That seems like as good a stopping point as any. Okay. Go out on a high note. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Invisigun Heroes. A very, very bizarre arena shooter game with a very, very strange twist. It takes a little getting used to, the whole controlling someone you can't actually see on screen most of the time. But once you get used to it, it's actually a lot of fun. You can either play through the regular campaign on your own, or you could always play in multiplayer either locally or online. Now, despite the fact that I did have a lot of fun playing this game, I do have one complaint. Just pretty much the one. And that major complaint would be this one. There's no story. Now, you might say, well, there didn't seem to be any hints of story in the segments you showed, and you're right. There weren't there. But the problem is the tutorial, the part that I skipped earlier, the part that I mentioned that I would come back to, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to that, shall we? Okay, so here we are in the tutorial area. It teaches you all the basics of the game, but here's the thing. You have a, I don't know, I guess an academy professor or something like that. You have a whole team of scientists, all there observing you, helping you through the training, and it feels like there's a real world here. Like there's a support base for your character and everything. And that's kind of where the issue comes in. It feels like there's a story here. And as you'll see just a teensy bit later on, that, yeah, they allude to storyline elements. Or at least what should be storyline elements. Just pay attention to what the professor here says as soon as you get out of this level. You see? Just like the rest, you're gonna believe you're a hero too. They make it sound like there's a deeper story here, but they don't say what it is. They dangle bait in front of you here, but there's nothing there. Okay, this is my last piece of evidence here. If you actually go through each of the characters' bits of information, yes, it mentions what their abilities are and, what kind of player they're suited for, beginner, intermediate, advanced, so on and so forth. But they all make mention of their time at the academy, their relationships to other cadets. Again, hinting at a story, but we never get any story, which is really awkward. Guys, the development team behind Invisigun, if you ever make an Invisigun Heroes 2, could you please just give us the story? Because I'm willing to wager it'd be pretty good. Based on your writing from the tutorial, you guys know how to write pretty well. I'd probably love the story if you actually gave it to us. But again, this is my only real complaint with the game. Other than this, I absolutely loved it. Anywho, Invisigun Heroes is currently available on Steam for Mac, iOS, and Linux. It's available for about $15, which is not too shabby. Also, if you go on Humble Bundle, and I think also possibly on Steam, there is a bundle where you can get 4 copies of Invisigun for the price of 3. Not too shabby. Anywho, currently it's just available on the PC, just available on Steam at the moment, but they do have plans to bring it to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and originally they were going to bring it to Wii U, but I'm assuming that's probably going to be made to the Switch at this point. Which, to be honest, it'll probably find a pretty good home on any of those consoles, especially the Switch, given its bizarre nature. Anywho, that about does it for this week, guys. If you enjoyed this review, hey, give me a thumbs up, why don't you? If you'd like to see more of my nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be absolutely certain you get notified the moment I post any new content. And if you'd like some suggestions for other videos by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my review for Owlboy. And over here, you can check out my top 10 list of characters who could totally be in Smash Brothers, but probably won't be. Check out either one, they're both fantastic, just like you guys have been. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.